As I welcome you back to Morning Moments with Jesus, I pray that you had a great weekend. And as we spend time with the Lord in these morning moments with Jesus, I believe one thing we've probably figured out by now is that our ways are not the Lord's ways. Our way of dealing with things in life is surely not the way God deals with them. And our thought process on how to go about handling things in our lives are certainly not the way the Lord wants us to a lot of the time. This morning as we come together, the family is on my heart this morning. Maybe there's someone in the Morning Moments family and you're dealing with a situation within your family. Maybe it's an ailing parent. Maybe it's a spouse who's going through some health issues, or maybe even it's your children or your grandchildren who have not really taken the right path in life, in your opinion, and maybe they're surrounding themselves with influences that are not the very best for them. Whatever the situation may be this morning, the Lord takes us to Luke chapter 9. And there was a father who had a deep concern for his son. And in that situation, we find an answer to how we should deal with things in our family when things concern us. In Luke chapter 9 and verse 38, it says this: "Behold, a man of the company cried out, saying, Master, I beseech thee, look upon my son, for he is my only child. And lo, a spirit takes him, and he suddenly cries out, and it tears at him, and he foams, and bruising him, it hardly departs from him. And I besought thy disciples to cast him out, and they could not." So many times when it comes to our family, we feel like that we need to try to fix that situation, or we need to come to the rescue in some kind of way. And oftentimes the Lord will convict us or show us that sometimes we get in the way of Him trying to bring that person or that situation to where it needs to be. So this morning I encourage you that the very best you can do for that family member is simply take them to Jesus. If you'll notice in this passage, the father had a concern and he brought it to Jesus. But he did not tell Jesus how to fix him. He did not instruct Jesus on what he thought was best. He just simply said, I took him to man. I took him to your disciples. I tried to figure out a way to get him better without bringing him to you. And it didn't work. So now I'm bringing him to you, Jesus. And that's all he said. The passage goes on to say in verse 42 that while he was yet coming, the devil threw him down, still began to tear at him. But Jesus rebuked the unclean spirit, and he healed the child, and he delivered him again back to his father. Now this could be children, it could be, like I said, other family members, whatever the situation in your life right now that's causing you the deepest concerns, maybe keeping you up at night. Maybe you're mulling it over in your mind throughout the day. How can I fix this situation with my family member? The very best thing we can do is just take them to Jesus in prayer. Take them to Jesus knowing that He has His watchful eye on them just like He does you. He can deal with them just like He deals with you. And He can bring them to a place in their life that you can never get them to. So I pray that blessing of patience and understanding but also faith and trust that Jesus will deliver on His promise. Just take a little time and spend a little time with Jesus. Be safe, be strong, and be blessed. And today be a person who says, Lord, I entrust my family into your mighty hands. Lord's will, we'll see you back here again tomorrow. And until then, I pray you have a great day.